What is... Wait, hang on. I'm not even recording. What is up, YouTube guys and girls? I am Shade, and I'm gonna come out and say it that I was one of the worst snipers ever on GTA 5 back in the day. So these are, in my personal opinion, my 8 tips that helped me a ton sniping. And there have been some people that are like in the 100 ranks, you know, coming off of Xbox 360 for the first time onto next gen. And they'll be sniping with me and ask me, you know, how do you move around so fast? How do you get me so much quicker than I can get you? And this is some of the tips that I have for those people and even new people on GTA 5, people who just want to know something about sniping a little bit more than what you guys already know. And this, to some people, it might not even be anything new, but for me, it helped a bunch. So let's just knock out these points, with the first point being in first person. First person sniping is so much more efficient than third person. If you press A too fast when you're getting into the moment or something, you don't just take off running, and it is a lot smoother. It's quick and you have more control. Point 2 will be using your thumbs. There's been so many people who I've actually sniped with and they've been standing still the whole time while zooming in. So for me, instead of letting my left hand do the zooming in while I'm standing still, I make my left hand do the moving around for me and take my right hand, cross it over, making my right thumb hold up on the D-pad instead of my left, so I can zoom in while moving without getting shot standing still. Which actually brings us to point 3, 4, and 5. You want to do strafing along with circles. You don't want to be too repetitive, and you want to aim high. So for me, I go back and forth along with doing circles, because if you go back and forth for too long in a certain pattern, that person's gonna catch on and be like, oh, they're gonna come around right now, and then boom, you're dead. And that was actually a big reason why I got killed a lot in the first place. And aiming high is pretty straight up. You want to aim for the chest as much as you can at the head, and that's awesome. But if you aim for the legs, it won't really dock much of their health. The chest can get even high ranks on even 1 hit or 2 hits. And now we're all the way to point number 6, coming back to point number 2, which is using your thumbs to switch sniper rifles during your sniping battle. So sometimes I'll zoom in and get my target with the first hit being the heavy sniper, and then I'll switch to my marksman so I can kind of pop around and get that last hit with the marksman and not have to worry about the timing of the heavy duty being too slow. So to do that fast enough and not be hit, I have to take the pointer finger of my left hand, hold down LB, open up my weapon wheel, take my right thumb, cross over, press right on the D-pad, and then boom, I switch guns. And we are wrapping it up with point 7 and 8 with messing with your settings and practicing on people and cops. There are tons of videos saying like, these are my settings, these are the best settings to use, but really it's what applies to you. So find what's most comfortable, find what you have the most control in, and then do it. Lastly, people and of course cops, when they're trying to shoot you, shoot back at them but snipe it, and then try to snipe people in cars, people in the streets. Just do whatever you can to get a moving target and get better in game for free roam. And that is it. Those are my 8 tips offhand for sniping. First person view, your thumbs, strafing in circles, don't be too repetitive, aim high, switch sniper rifles, mess with settings, and practice on people and cops. And that is a wrap. And I will definitely be back with more edits this week, and if this content is a hit for you, please slap that subscribe button. Until next time guys, I am Shade, and I will see you on the flip side.